Hello, guys. Um, Welcome. This is Ephizy Sports, and this is our first live section of this sports channel. So, all right, let's just take some time and wait for some of other members that'll be joining this live stream. All right, so guys, let's just hold on. Let's wait, and very soon we'll kick off. All right, guys. So, guys, Uh, we are live. All right, we are live. So, this is Ephizy Sports. And we're going to be doing a lot of stuff together. All right, on this live stream. So, we're going to start with uh transfer updates. Transfer updates. All the live transfer um around football going to be on all transfer updates. So, guys, thank you once more for joining my live show. This is a Ephizy Sports. All we do here is about sport, talk about sports, basically football. That's our major target football, transfer updates, news, and football highlights. All right, guys. So, let's get straight into this business of our live show, guys. So, the transfer news we just heard that Manchester City and Wolves have agreed deal for defender Ryan Oti Nori. Yeah, so Manchester City are looking at signing a new defender to add to their squad as we get into the summer. The deal is worth an initial £81 million, rising to a potential £36.3 million, and 23 years old is now free to discuss personal terms and undergo a medical at the club. So Manchester City are hopeful of getting Ori medical completed and the deal finalized before Tuesday, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. guys. All right. A lot of clubs are already doing their transfer. You know, Manchester City, the likes of Liverpool, who have already signed Jeremy Frimpong, and other clubs. Okay, do a lot of speculations about transfer right now for other clubs like Arsenal and also Manchester United. So, guys, for Manchester City, they'll be looking at getting a new defender, okay, to join their team. All right. So, um, let me know what you think, guys, about this transfer. Do you think Manchester City actually needs more defenders, or they need to add more to the attack? Looking at the fact that um, Erling Haaland couldn't score enough goals last season, and at some point in the season he got injured and he was out. Wasn't playing. You know, um, and all that. So I think let me know in the comment section, please. Let me know in the comment section. All right. So we're going to look at uh, um, something else on what we're going to be discussing today. Something else. We're going to look at something else. Great. All right. So uh, let's talk about Brentford. All right, Brentford. Brentford are also willing to talk to Spurs over hiring Thomas Frank as the new boss. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Brentford are open to listen to offer from Tottenham for their head coach, Thomas Frank. Although the club do not wish to stand in the way if he wishes to move to a bigger club, they do not plan to let him go on the cheap. They don't want him to go on the cheap. Brentford therefore expect any offer from Spurs to be a serious one. Frank has a release clause in his contract. This is widely being reported uh, to be in the region of about £10 million. £10 million, guys. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, guys. That's a lot of money, guys. That's a lot. Um, an official approach is yet to come, but once one is anticipated in West London. So, guys, a lot of things are going on with these clubs, and people are looking at getting players. You know, getting players, doing business in the transfer window. Trying to change their team, do something new. You know, um, guys, a lot are actually happening. A lot. All right, a lot. As for Chelsea, Chelsea make offer for Gittin. Chelsea have made an offer to sign Jamie Gittin from Borussia Dortmund. Guys, uh, the club are open to signing before Tuesday deadline, as they want him to play in the Club World Cup. The Club World Cup. The Club World Cup. They want him to play in the Club World Cup. So um, all right, guys. Yeah, they want him to play at the Club World Cup, and that's amazing. That's amazing from Chelsea actually looking for how to have a better tournament. I mean the Club World Cup again. So the club are open to signing before Tuesday deadline, as they want him to play in the Club World Cup. Dortmund are also talking uh, taking part in the competition. The West London are looking to strengthen in the winger's position following the decision not to take up an option to sign Jadon Sancho permanently. So Chelsea is also in the business doing big things. They actually want to get a replacement since Jadon Sancho couldn't sign up for the club. He had to leave based on there was a proper agreement, by the club with Sancho, so he had to he had to leave. All right, so we're going to look at something else uh, on this live stream. Okay, we're going to look at something else on the live stream. We're going to look at other clubs, okay, who are in the business of transfer, in the business of transfer. Okay, Aberdeen, the Scottish club, are also eyeing Pompey striker. Aberdeen are in talks to sign Portsmouth striker Kusini Yegin. It's understood the Australia international is keen on the move to the Scottish club winner, okay, who are guaranteed European League phase football next season. So 26 years old is available on a free transfer with a Pompey contract expiring this summer. So guys, a lot also for the Scottish club. Okay, Scottish club. And guys, just to let you know, for getting who Chelsea actually wants to get the winger, Chelsea is looking at 7 years contract on the table for this young player. 7 years contract because Chelsea don't want to have a case whereby players who are of age signing for the club at the end of the day they get to sign ridiculous contracts and doesn't pay them. You get so Chelsea are looking at how to get a very good transfer deal from this transfer you know market, okay, transfer market. So guys, a lot going out there, a lot going out there, a lot going out there. All right. All right. So also Chelsea Football Club, a lot are actually see happening in terms of offloading players. Floating players. Chelsea will need to offload goalkeeper. Chelsea are making a big push to sign Mike Magnan from AC Milan. All right. It looks like a player is up for the challenge of moving to the Premier League, and he's only got a year left in his contract at the club, AC Milan. I know a lot of Chelsea supporters have been demanding the club, sign a new goalkeeper because they are not really convinced about Robert Sanchez's performance throughout the entire season. Not really convinced with Sanchez's performance throughout the entire season. So a lot of clubs are looking at getting new keeper, especially Chelsea, what Chelsea is doing right now at the moment. So, but they do not have a lot of goalkeepers on their book. They've got just few Petrovic, who's been on loan to Strasbourg, and also Mike Pender from Genk. Okay, so he's been described as the new Thibaut Courtois. Amazing, amazing for the French goalkeeper. the French goalkeeper, and they've still got Kepa, who is looking like leaving to the Arsenal Football Club as a backup keeper for David Raya for the next season because it's understood that the backup keeper for Arsenal, Neto, the Brazilian, has been let go by Arsenal Football Club. So Arsenal is also looking at getting Kepa, okay, as a replacement for Neto in the coming season, okay, to stand up as a backup for David Raya in the coming season. All right, so guys, so that would be six goalkeepers. There's no chance Chelsea goes into the next season with six goalkeepers. That's impossible. All right, so I just hope Chelsea is able to, get this signing done. But it will be a really good signing for Chelsea. A lot of fans aren't happy with the number one situation, and they are actually they're used to having this world class goalkeeper, the time of Peter Cech, Thibaut Courtois, and then all right. So but for now, they're not happy with Sanchez. They actually want Chelsea to get a new goalkeeper. So this would be a statement signing. I would really please Chelsea supporters. Is that and this goalkeeper is actually a very young goalkeeper. Um, he's developing and is having a good time at the Italian club right now. All right, so a lot happening right there. A lot happening right there. A lot happening right there, guys. Okay, so a lot happening. Um, a lot happening right there. So we're going to look at other football clubs and news from other sports right now. To look at other football clubs, uh, news coming from other football clubs. Right now, we're going to look at um, okay, guys. Okay, guys. Um, let's get this going. We're going to look at other football clubs. All right, so let's look at sports. Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, Tottenham Hotspur are likely to part company with head coach Robert William with discussion ongoing regarding his future. That's for Tottenham Hotspur. Nothing really serious with Tottenham at the moment. But the breaking news that Tottenham has also fired Angel Postecoglou away from the team. He has been let go by the club despite the fact that he was able to win the Europa League, okay, for the club, breaking that particular jinx of no trophy for so many seasons, and the coach have been able to, lay his hand on a trophy for the first time at the club. So it's a really good thing for Tottenham, okay, and the coach, to have been able to, get that achievement, okay, get that achievement for the club, something very nice for Tottenham. And I hope that they're going to be having more and more stuffs, more and more breakthrough for that club as it stands. But the coach, I can understood that he has been let go. Okay, Tottenham has actually let him go. Let him go. They let the coach go. They let the coach go. So let me know, guys, if it's actually a good thing that the coach was let go. Let me know, guys, if it's actually a good thing that the coach was let go. You understand? So let's know what you think at the comment section. Please drop your comments and let me know what's going on at the comment section. All right, thank you guys. Uh, thank you guys. So we're going to look at um all the other transfers, other transfers, other transfers. To look at other transfers. Okay, all right. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll look at other transfers. Just a minute, guys. Just a minute. All right, so we're going to look at other transfer news from other clubs. Transfer from other clubs. Kepa. All right, Kepa on the news again. It's also understood that Kepa signed a new deal at Chelsea last summer to allow him go to Bournemouth on loan last season, which he actually did. For that deal, he agreed to take a pay cut, but it also includes uh, this low £5 million release clause, which Arsenal are expected to trigger. I don't know how Arsenal is going to go about it, but Arsenal is also progressing on a deal for the goalkeeper as talks are ongoing currently for the Spanish goalkeeper. Arsenal understood to be impressed with Kepa's desire to join the fight for his place in the team against David Raya, who is actually at the peak of his career. He won the Golden Glove last season in the Premier League and also repeated the same thing this season. Okay, with the Crystal Palace goalkeeper. So a lot going on currently now. A lot going on currently. Like AC Milan midfielder Tijani Regenda is expected to have a medical at the Manchester City club on Sunday. So let's hope and wait and see for the best. Uh, let's hope on, hope for the best and all that. Um, So, like I said about Ange Postecoglou, there's no season three for Ange Postecoglou as he has been sacked by Tottenham Hotspur. So the Australian coach is going to be out of the club, and Tottenham are actually out there looking for a replacement for the Australian coach. And latest on Arsenal, Rodrigo and Zubimendi, they're still in talks. Arsenal are still, those news are still speculation. Rodrigo and Zubimendi still, um, you know, speculation currently now. So just hoping to get more news, updates coming um, from Arsenal at the moment. So guys, um, let's keep our fingers crossed concerning Arsenal while we wait for updates from the club because though Arsenal are not the only club in the market currently, scouting for players, trying to get, players in the transfer window. Okay, we also have other clubs too who are also out there, looking for good players this transfer summer. So let's just hope for the best. And all the clubs who are in the market to get secure signings. Okay, secure signings. So, uh, all right, guys. Okay, so let's get this going. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. Get this going. Uh, let's get this going. There are lots to talk about. Lots to talk about. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. All right, let's get this going, guys. Please drop your comments. Drop your comments in the comment section. Drop a comment. Let's make this interactive. Let's make this interactive. Drop your comments in the comment section below. Let's make this interactive, guys. Let's make this interactive. Okay, let's make this interactive. Yeah, let's make this interactive. Okay. Make this interactive. Okay. All right. So we'll talk about um, um, some done deals already. Transfer news, some done deals. The likes of Trent Arnold is confirmed going to Real Madrid. Um, Kevin De Bruyne also is out. The done deal. All right. So there's also a particular news about Cristiano Ronaldo. Um, the news recently. Ronaldo said he will not be part of the Club World Cup with the future still unclear with the club Al Nassr. Ronaldo said he will not play at the upcoming Club World Cup after turning down offer from participating team. Already 40 years old contract with the Saudi Pro League club Al Nassr, who have not qualified for the tournament in the United States, expires at the end of June. Earlier this year, FIFA president Gianni Infantino raises the prospect of the Portuguese player captain Ronaldo joining one of the sides involved in the competition, which starts next week, Saturday. Uh, or speaking ahead of the country's National League, Nations League final against Spain on Sunday evening in Munich. The forward said, I will not be at the Club World Cup. He will not be at the Club World Cup. These are words from Cristiano Ronaldo. These are words from Cristiano Ronaldo. Said he will not be part of the Club World Cup. Not be part of the Club World Cup. So, guys, let's just be hopeful and let's hope that Cristiano Ronaldo will actually, you know, get his end, get his end, get his end on something very, very great. Let's just hope that he will get his end on something great. You know, let's just hope he gets his end on something great. All right, so guys, all right, guys, let's talk about other news. Talk about other news quickly. About other news. All right, Manchester United defender Lisandro Martinez, we've been told is currently back from injury. Okay, but he's actually in his progressing, trying to get his fitness back and all that. So we hope he joined his team for the preseason. Preseason, all right. So we just hope he joins the team for the preseason. Wow, wow. Yes, please drop your comments. Drop your comments. Um, drop your comments. Uh, um, Please drop your comments in the comment section. We're looking at other transfers right now. Uh, Benjamin Sesko to Arsenal is still another news. Okay, Benjamin Sesko to Arsenal is still another news as Arsenal are still, moving around trying to progress with conversations with Sesko still, trying to get a deal on the table for the young striker. Also, same applies for Liverpool Football Club, who are also trying to get something on the table for Florian Wirtz. Okay, trying to get something on the table for the um, German football star. Just hope they could get something very great for these lads, and hoping that something good could actually come up at the end of the day for these players. So um, uh, it's basically that at the moment. Basically that at the moment. So uh, today being Sunday, we're still expecting more updates, uh, more news. But there are also some paper rumors about other players which we're going to look at. The likes of Brown Bermo. Brown Bermo, Spurs are looking to hijack Manchester United move for Brown and Bermo. Paper talks. Okay, Brown Bermo, we don't know if he's actually going to make that move from Brentford to Manchester United, because Manchester United are still out there looking for an out and out striker to lead the line for the team. Okay, so um, just hope that Manchester United can get the ends on Brown Bermo. What's a great season for the striker at Brentford. He has been able to, do great things this season, and so just hope for the best. All right, we hope for the best. We also heard Alejandro Garnacho and Manchester United have both agreed to part ways this summer. Amazing, amazing. With multiple clubs reportedly interested in signing the winger. I think the winger is no longer interested in playing for the club anymore. He wants to leave Manchester United. He actually wants to get his hands on other club, being the fact that this season has not been the best for him. And he actually wants to, look for other playing careers with other clubs. So we just hope for the best for him. And we also heard that Manchester United are reportedly moving closer, edging closer to sign to Bucharest as well. So a lot of clubs actually on the radar for to Bucharest. A lot of clubs are actually on the radar for to Bucharest. The likes of Manchester United, Arsenal. We told Real Madrid at some point, or all these are just speculations. We just hope that we can be able to get something great uh, out of all this transfer news. Okay, so Newcastle will try to rescue Jack Grealish from his Manchester City hell, but only on loan. So Grealish, we're told, would likely move to Newcastle on loan, as last season wasn't the best for him. He never had a good playing time for the club, and he would likely want to leave Manchester City to get playing time with Newcastle. So our Ramsey is being targeted by Mexican giant Puma as Cardiff City uh, Dinter over offering him a full-time manager post. So Aaron Ramsey is looking at getting the full job as a manager at Cardiff City. Hopefully, he gets that. At least he was able to salvage the season for the club before the end of last season, and we just hope that he could get something great, like a deal for him to take over the club fully as the head coach of the club. All right, so that's that, guys. That's that, guys. All right, please keep the comments coming. Keep the comments coming. Keep the comments coming. Keep the comments coming. Just keep the comments coming as we look at all the clubs. Keep the comments coming as we look at all the clubs. Uh, great, uh, great. Let's look at all the clubs. Let's look at all the transfer news. Um, yeah. All right. So, guys, look at all the clubs, uh, all the rumors coming from all the clubs. Um, Clubs like Arsenal. Um, look at all the rumors coming from Arsenal Football Club. Let you know that Italian playmaker Jorginho has been confirmed that he's leaving the club on a free transfer to Flamengo. The Gunners announced earlier this week that the midfielder, uh, would be leaving the club at the expiration of his contract. The Italian international has now joined Brazilian side Flamengo on a 3-year deal and is set to make his debut for them at the Club World Cup. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing for Jorginho, who has been a marquee player for Arsenal. Now moving to Flamengo. We just hope for the best for him. We pray he becomes a good addition to the club. Okay. Uh, all right. So let's look at other news. Let's look at other news. Other news for other club from other clubs. Yeah. Look at other news from other club. All right, guys. Let's look at other news from other club. Okay. Yeah. News from other club. Yeah. Let's look at news from um Chelsea. Rumors from Chelsea. All right. Few rumors from Chelsea. Few rumors from Chelsea. All right, so um, what happened a few days back about striking position. Chelsea have signed Delap. Okay, Delap, and the young striker. He has left the England 21 with Club World Cup spot. Leomi Delap has been left out of the England under 21 squad for the Summer European Championship, with the striker set to be involved on the Club World Cup with Chelsea, his new club. All right. So Cashley squad was announced on Friday as a young lion bid to defend their 2023 crown. Between 2 years old forward who signed for the Blues for reported £30 million this week. Was part of Lee Castley's professional squad list, but at the moment he will not take part in the trip to Slovakia to the fact that he'll be joining his teammates Chelsea Football Club at the Club World Cup. The lab scored for England under 21 against France in March, but will miss this summer tournament to future under Chelsea's boss Enzo Maresca this coming competition uh, of, of the Club World Cup. All right, so that's for the lab. That's for the lab, and for the lab. So you need to look at other clubs, rumors from other clubs, transfer rumors from other clubs. Not something so serious from other clubs. We just been told that Arsenal have added Aston Villa's forward Morgan Rogers to their short list of targets on the left wing this summer. Well, these are just speculations between Arsenal and Aston Villa. So let's see what how it goes. The left winger and striker are the priority position, and the club have a number of targets in each as a way of the ideal way of spending their budget. Arsenal looking at cutting costs. Arsenal's new sporting director Andre Beta, who began in March, is understood to be gathering information on the best player in each position before deciding with manager Mikel Arteta which deal to execute. He also told the Real Madrid Rodrigo is high among players on the list, along players such as Nico Williams, Leroy Sané, Rogers. So the clubs want to sign proven qualities, and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay. And we also told that Oli Watkins has withdrawn from the England squad due to a minor injury, and Thomas Tuchel's side are preparing for the clash against Andorra, which was played today, and also Austin Senegal in a friendly at the City Ground on Tuesday. So Watkins was part of the England training camp in Spain this week, but the Football Association has confirmed the 18 cap hero to 2024 semi-final hero will play no part in June double header. Watkins will play no part in England's forthcoming fixtures against Andorra and Senegal. Um, these are updates coming from the camp of the True Lions for the striker, Aston Villa striker, Ole Watkins at the moment. So he will not be joining. He will not be joining. So let's see how it plays out for Ole Watkins as we look forward to get other news coming from the club. So we also get to know that Aston Villa has confirmed that Tyrone Mings has signed a contract extension at the club. Mings made 22 appearances across all competition last season after missing the previous campaign due to severe knee injury. This previous deal was set to expire in 2026, but currently now, speaking a statement released by the club, confirmed that the deal means said in the time I've been at the club, we've had quite a good journey. Every player signs for the club, hoping can contribute positively towards something successful. I believe that we can achieve something great, something special. These are words from Tyrone Mings. Uh, we hope he has great season so far. He had a great season so far. Aston Villa actually hired a replacement for Emiliano Martinez, who finally left the club on the great keeper. Martinez signed a new deal at the club last season, set to run 2029, but appears visibly emotions in the aftermath of Villa's final home game. Um, Against Tottenham. 32 years old, commented on his future while away with the Argentina national team, claiming there is a long way to go in the transfer window. Villa are reportedly exploring goalkeeper option with Robin Olsen also departing to join Malmo. All right, so just keep our fingers crossed, hoping that Martinez, either Martinez stays or finally leaves the club. We'll get to know about it, and hoping that Aston Villa also can also look for other ways to ensure that they get the best out of their own team and uh, get things going at the moment. So that's the news around the club. So we're also getting news from Bournemouth, Irahola, admired by sports after Postecoglou was being sacked. He was, has been admired. The Bedford manager, also which I mentioned, Tom Frag, was in the conversation, and now the Bournemouth coach is also in the conversation. Looking at a replacement, even Marco Silva is also in that conversation, looking at getting a replacement for Hank Postecoglou. So all these coaches, um, um, Thomas Frank, Andy Iraola, and Marco Silva, all those clubs are on the radar of Tottenham Hotspur, looking at getting a replacement for the sack and Postecoglou, who has led the club. So, guys, PSG actually making inquiry for Bournemouth defender Zabani. Bournemouth defender Zabani. I don't know. This is just speculation um, between the Cherry and PSG Football Club. So let's hope for the best for these ones. I just hope they have something great on the table for this. Yeah, coming from these um, young players. All right, guys. For other clubs, there's still no much news for transfer, no much news from other clubs. Uh, there's no much news from other clubs, but we're going to get you guys updated in our upcoming live section coming up anytime soon about transfer. Okay, transfer. We're going to get you guys updated. Uh, so let me let you guys know this new update regards Jordan Anderson, former Liverpool captain. Anderson told he can leave Ajax for free amidst Sunderland's link. So in the scene currently has been told he can leave Ajax for free to join Sunderland. So these are news on the round. These are news on the round. These are news on the round. Um, so Liverpool flop. Chiesa, Frederick Chiesa is also in the news. Okay, but the Red Flop wants to return back to Italy. Um, last season was not the best for him. He didn't have the best of season playing for Liverpool. Uh, 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 the young lad said he wants to return back to Italy. So let's hope he stays. Let's hope he stays at the club. Let's hope for the best for him. And you know what? So, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being on this live section with me. Um, Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being in the live session with me. Just drop a comment for me. Drop a comment for me. Thank you for being on this live stream. I appreciate your time being on this live stream. I promise you guys, um, we're going to have another section the coming week. We're going to have another live session the coming week. We're going to be discussing other transfer news. Okay, we're having other transfer news discussed, and I wish you guys all the best. Hoping to meet you in our next transfer live section with Ephizy Sport. Share the link, share the link, share the link to friends, share the link to families, and we hope that the next live session is going to be great, great. It's going to be great, and hopefully we get something amazing, amazing from our team. All right, so thank you, guys. I appreciate you. One love. All the best, and all the best, all the best, all the best, and I hope that we have a beautiful day. Regardless where you're watching from, hope that you have a beautiful day, and God bless you.